LiveHipHopDaily.tv.
Man, we back, man. GoodHenneC Show, man.
Welcome
Dope
back
first
to the
interview,
game.
man.
Yes, sir.
Check this out, though, man. We got another player partner in the building, though.
Talk
man.
about it.
Another player partner in the building, man.
Talk
Mama
about
Speed,
it,
man.
Yep.
Welcome to the GoodHenneC Show.
Hey, man, I'm glad to be here, man. I appreciate y'all having me out.
Man, we
Definitely,
appreciate
man.
you coming,
You
man.
have to get a little bit closer to that
Okay,
mic.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, man. So, look, man, I checked out the video.
Uh-huh.
You already know it got the, the great cast in the sample, you know what I'm saying? The great outcast in the sample. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Herb, you feel me? You hear me over there? Okay,
We're going to mess with him. We're
Yeah,
going to mess with him a little
We
bit.
had to poke at you a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Man, I'm going to just go ahead and get right into that song, though. Like, what thought process on that song? What did you hear that beat first? Or did you have somebody, like,
Well,
yeah,
Mo Diggity produced the beat.
Oh, we
And,
should have known. We should have knew better.
So what happened was I actually brought the sample to him, and I had an idea what I wanted to do because it's a true song. It's about what happened in my life for real.
Okay.
So it's a real life experience. So it was already in my head. I was dealing with the breakup of the girl, and I was in my feelings. I was hurting. You know what I'm saying? She's my love. She's my world. And I just brought the song full circle, and me and him sat down, and he got the keys going, we got a bass player, and we made history as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it came about.
Right. How long you been in this thing, man?
I've been doing this since I've been 18.
Okay.
Y'all, we just left Playboy Trey. That's my brother from another mother.
Word.
So, I've been doing music. I started off with a group in a label called Fourth Generation. And from there, I met Attic Crew, and I became like a member with them. So me and Trey was like, we've been best friends for a while now. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best friends. So,
Word.
yeah, I've been doing it. I'm 38 now. So,
Okay.
Man, I can only help but to hear when you was telling the story, man. Just like you put, it was real emotion, real feeling in this record that you put out, and it shouldn't be rare, but we just don't see that a lot of times now. You know what I'm saying? Like people are afraid to share real emotions in records. You know what I'm saying? Like people have to keep up this quote unquote facade. And so to hear somebody talk about like, man, this girl was my world. And it was like, bro, she left, so I had to write about it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear that often, especially coming from a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I heard one time. I heard Scarface say this. He said, man, if you're not crying at the end of every song, you ain't done nothing. You ain't wrote nothing. It should be some kind of emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a writing family. My uncle is Lionel Richie.
Okay.
And I think he's one of the best writers ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wrote about real life experiences, and I was around during those times, and I kind of, grew up in that atmosphere.
Yeah.
So, if you're not doing music that means something, like all my music that I listen to and I ride to in my truck is music that I feel. Like Zero's one of my favorite artists.
Oh, man.
He can feel music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't ride around bumping what's some foolish music out there? I can't ride around.
3 times in a row.
Yeah, I
Three
can't.
times in a row.
I can't. That's cool if I'm in the club, I guess, but I'm not gonna ride around listening to that because I don't get drunk riding around listening to Nay Nay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. I mean, it's just, to me, that it's amazing though, bro. Like, it shouldn't be rare. You know what I mean? It should not be rare at all. But it's one of those things where you have to accept it for what it is. Like, when you have an artist that's not afraid to talk about those real life situations, and like, look, I'm gonna leave it out on record. Like, I heard somebody say, matter of fact, it was Terrence Martin, man. He was on the interview. Shout out to Day One Radio, Maurice Garland and Nadine Graham and all them. He was on there, and he said, man, once we finished To Pimp a Butterfly, it was like, it's not ours anymore, it's y'all's.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we made this for y'all. So, like, once we get these emotions out, it's for y'all to interpret. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said all I can say on this record. Now it's up to you to feel how you want to feel about it.
I feel like this too, man. Like, when I die and I'm up out of here, my kids and they kids, this music gonna still be here. Mm-hmm. So like, I gotta tell a story. Like, if I don't tell my story, somebody else gonna tell my story, and they gonna mess up my story. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
You gonna hear the story from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's just how I feel. Like, I got a bunch of foolish songs. I'm at a different point in time in my life. I grow every year. I grow every day. You know what I'm saying? I used to done songs about cocaine, acting the fool, riding around, shooting stuff up. I'm not there anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 38 years old, and I talk about real life issues and real life stuff that people go through because they need that. They need that inspiration, man. Like at night, when you down and out, you need to hear something that inspire you and something that somebody else been through besides you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Who was old boy at the end doing that poetry?
His name is Subject.
Okay.
He actually played. Well, I played basketball my whole life. I went to Columbia High, played at Savannah State, and he actually went to Tucker.
Okay.
Okay, and he played basketball at Tucker, and he does a lot of spoken word and poetry. He actually does a lot of stuff on Playboy Trey stuff too. He
Okay.
So,
Shouts out to him, man. He did that.
he
though.
did do his thing.
Hey, man, so,
Hey, I originally wanted to get Big Roo on.
oh man, don't
Hey,
talk about that. Now.
Hey man, my partner wanted to charge me too much. Like, hey man, you my partner. I said, you know what? I'm going to get my partner. My other partner. You know,
Hey, shout out to Big Roo. He a legend though, man. I can't even knock it. He definitely a legend in the game. He a legend in the game.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned basketball, and like I ain't gonna let that just slide by. Like you just can't casually mention basketball. You know, I know they kind of synonymous now. Like you know, hoopers want to be rappers, rappers want to be hoopers, and all that.
It's
but you
always
somebody
been like
that's
that.
like you lived it. You
I
know what I'm
live,
saying?
yeah,
You
yeah.
lived the
I
whole.
still play.
Okay.
I just got through playing yesterday in the 35-0 league.
See, well, okay.
I still play.
See, hold on. Let me break down what he just said for y'all. He's in a 35-year and older league, meaning that he takes it serious. He's probably already committed and paid money to be in this league.
Yeah.
They got uniforms.
Yes.
They have a schedule.
Three
They
of my teammates are former NBA players.
See, it's real. It's
Yeah.
real. It's real.
I'm not going out there to play around.
I got you. I feel you, man. Like, when did everything start for you? You played ball at Savannah State also?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know, when I was in Savannah, man, I got into a lot of trouble. That was a wild time in my life, man.
Yeah.
I got locked up. I've been to prison, maximum security prison, so I got shipped off from Savannah. So my cousins were like the biggest dope dealers down there. I was playing basketball. I wasn't selling no dope. But when they come kick you in the door and you in that house, they taking everybody down.
Yeah.
And at the time, man, I was I didn't snitch. I should have snitched, but I didn't snitch. These niggas didn't take up for they dope, and I ended up going down. So it is what it was. It made me who I am, so it's all good. I've been through hell and back. I just thank God that we don't look like what we've been through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd have been shot, beat by the police. I'd have had reconstructive surgery on my face. So there's a lot of stories I got to tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm still telling.
Well, man, let's tell them now, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say you was, so how long were you locked down for?
2.5 years on a 5-year sentence at Hayes State.
That's, man, let me tell you about, I've never done one day. I know plenty of people that have done them. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that's consistent is that they'll tell you this: you don't want to be here.
Nah, I teach. You know, I coach youth basketball too. I got AAU team I've been coaching for 3 years. Got them at 8. Still balling. They number 1 in the state. They number 3 in the nation. They had the number 1 kid in the nation, ranked over LeBron's son. And so what I teach these young black males is I done all the stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't keep falling into the same traps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I did all the stupid stuff without doing stupid stuff. But I did stupid stuff.
Yeah.
If I can, let me try to explain.
Okay, break that down for us. Break that down.
Okay, like I was always around foolish stuff and ended up getting messed up being just around foolish stuff, seeing foolish stuff. A lot of times I wasn't selling dope, period. But it ended up going down for selling dope.
Yeah.
Like might be around with somebody, he shot somebody.
Yeah.
But I wasn't the one. I'm just always around.
You the one around.
Around, and I'm like, man, you got to pick your friends and do what's right and have a good energy about yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing, man. I had to stress that to my younger brother, right? When he 22 now. Well, yeah, he's 22 now. But when he turned 18, I had to tell him, like, bro, like, you ain't a kid no more. Like, now, anything you do, it's on you. I don't care if you still at home with mom and dad, but it's like, bro, like, it's on you now.
They'll give you a reality check quick if you don't believe it.
Yeah. And he a good kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty much keep to himself, which works in his favor. You know, like, he chooses his friends very carefully and stuff like that. But it's like, I told him, I was like, bro, when you 18, like, the smallest stuff, they'll send you to jail, pack you off and ship you off and say, hey, bye. You know what I'm saying?
It don't help that you're black too. You're a black male.
Yeah.
We don't get none of that white privilege now. None of that.
Definitely, man. So, like, to get back on the basketball thing, man, like, you playing in the league and everything like that. What for you really, because I mean, you say you started rapping around 18, 19. So what made you choose rapping over basketball, really?
Well, really, it was forced.
Okay.
It was more forced. I love music, I love basketball. They're my two loves. Actually, I started doing music professionally at 18. My best friend was Polo the Don, and we played AAU basketball too together. So we was doing music as kids, but not making any money. I was making money at 18. So let me say this. The basketball, when I got locked up and I got banged up, and for the years, that kind of knocked me off of that path.
Gotcha.
That killed my scholarships. I'm out of school. It kind of don't give you a platform. Like, it's a little different now. Your kids can still go overseas a little easier now, even if they don't go to school. Back then, it wasn't like that. So that kind of knocked me off, and I couldn't get no jobs when I got out of prison. So I had to go back, you know what I'm saying, to rapping. You know what I'm saying? I had to generate my own money. And so that's what I teach kids now, man. Start your own businesses, man. Do your own thing, man, so you never got to ask nobody for nothing. Like, if I ever had kids, I don't have kids yet. But when I do have them, I don't want them asking a white man for no job. I'm going to go create something for them, and they need to create something. And so that's what I'm on now. But
speaking of that since we on that, the white man thing, what's your take on, I keep calling it the Grammys, but it ain't the Grammys.
And the Oscars?
The Oscars, yeah.
Well, this is my take on it.
Same thing? Yeah.
This is my take. It's all the damn same thing. It's all some bullshit. This is what I think. Niggas always begging and asking for acceptance from motherfuckers that don't fuck with them. If they don't fuck with you, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, start your own shit, do your own shit. I don't need you. They lesser than us anyway. We the ones that started everything. They get everything they get, their music, all their shit they get from us. All they swag they get from us. Everything come from us. Start our own shit. Stop begging them. Even at the end of Martin shit, man, everybody think Martin Luther King was talking about integration at the end, man. That nigga didn't want to integrate. He was talking about separation. Study some of his last speeches, man. He was about separation, man. I don't want to kick it with no white folk. They don't want to kick it with me. Like, I ain't got nothing against them. That's cool, but I'm all about my own stuff and building my own stuff and my own people. I care about my people. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. I don't care nothing about their awards. Damn their award. Their awards don't mean nothing to me. Yeah. Nothing.
So in that same voice, because we talked about this last week, what do you say to the people that, like, because we said, like, man, BET Awards, and like we both giggled.
Yeah.
We giggled at the BET Awards because, like, that's our equivalent if you want to say, like, for the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? So what do you say to those people that don't take
our award serious?
You know?
Well, the reason why the white people awards get taken seriously because of the platform is on. We got to get a bigger and better platform. We got to start loving our own stuff and our own people. Like, we got to do a better job of quality control. Whatever brand we start, we gotta have quality with it, and then people will start to respect it more.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta have quality. That's all. The award, the only reason the Oscars is quality. It's a quality award show. It's quality stuff. But who's to say what quality is too?
That's the thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to think like this. We are so messed up as a black people. Anything that we think that we build and we do, we always think it's second class. Until we start believing that our own stuff ain't second class, it's always gonna be second class. So it's just a mental state of mind. That's all it is. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I rock with that.
Yeah,
I rock with that. Yeah. I agree with you, man. It's like one of those things where I think a lot of it is we just don't believe in our own stuff. We don't. It's almost like you said, the second class. Like, we don't hold ourselves in a high regard. Perfect example, right? Today, matter of fact, on my way here, well, no, it was early in the day, but I was going down Metropolitan, and I just saw a dude literally open up a honey bun, throw the paper on the ground.
In his own community.
His own community. Like, I mean, next to a trash can, though, at that. Like, the trash can literally was like, what that trash can is, it was like right there. Like, he could have easily put it in the trash can, picked it up, threw it on the ground. And I thought about that, and I was like, now I wonder would he go and do that in Buckhead? That same dude, would he do that in Buckhead?
Yeah,
he probably wouldn't do it.
Nah.
He probably gonna be like, oh man, it's clean over here. Let me keep it clean. But you'll do it in your own neighborhood.
white folk got us shook, man. They got us messed up, man.
How in your opinion, again, how do we go about changing that, man?
This how you go about changing. First of all, we got to start teaching ourselves. Stop sending our kids to these white folks' schools and having them to teach us. We need to start everything over. Like you gotta tear down their whole system and build your own system. You gotta build and teach your kids about the great people they were before slavery. You can't start with slavery and then come into their system and expect their system to teach our kids to be great. It's their system. So they want to be able to control and build. Like if I'm the ruling class, why would I want this other class to come up and be just as good as me? That doesn't make sense. So I understand why the white man does what he does. Our problem is we won't build our own things and teach our own kids what we were before slavery. You got to start at the foundation. We don't start no foundation. So if we going and we sending our kids off to their schools and they getting their mentality, they teaching them what they want to be taught. And so you gonna think you a second class citizen subconsciously with the things that they teach you in school and the things that you watch on TV with shows like Empire and all kind of other foolish bullshit that you putting inside your head. Until we start getting shows and different things that portray black people in a brighter light, in a greater image, we always gonna think that we second class. We always gonna be messed up in the head. But it's up to us. It's like I don't know how old y'all are. We 38. It's up to us to build and make things great for the future. Like people always talking about them little kids messed up. Them little kids. I'm like, nigga, if the kids messed up, it's because of you. Yeah. We the ones that teach them. We are to blame. We are to blame if the kids fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Like, the kids' situation is directly affected by the parents. So it's like, the reason why the kids are acting like that is because, this generation parents probably weren't around.
You couldn't even say the village.
Yeah.
Let's say the village.
Yeah, the village. You got. So it's a cycle. It's a bunch of things that got to change. But I think ultimately the first thing that has to change is us individually. We gotta. Mm-hmm. I can't change the world until I change myself first. If I change myself first, then I can teach the people around me to change, and then they can go out and teach everybody else to change. You know what I'm saying? So, but the problem is most of us don't want to change. We comfortable.
No, they don't.
We don't want to change.
It's because they comfortable. Niggas comfortable.
We're comfortable.
Niggas comfortable. That's why rappers. I got a lot of great friends as rappers. Man. A lot of millionaire rappers. And when they sit and they follow me on Instagram, because my Instagram, I'm pretty conscious. So they like, man, I agree with you. Da 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 da. What niggas stand up and say something? Man, them niggas ain't gonna say nothing because they scared to lose shit. They scared to lose them hot houses. They scared to lose them cars. Like, till you get to the point where you not scared to lose shit and you don't give a fuck about shit, like, you can't control me with money. I can go out here and be broke than a motherfucker, but I'ma still tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you give me $1 million, I don't give a fuck. I'ma tell the truth. That's why Bob actually starting to tell the truth now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he telling what he feel. And until you get to that point, you always gonna be able to be controlled.
I was talking earlier to you, Jay, about the Tyrese interview on Sway.
Yeah. I missed it. What
it falls right along the lines of what he just said. He was just saying how people are, like some of his friends, rich friends, they scared to talk. But he was like, man, the chain, $150,000 chain, the cars and all that. When you did, none of that shit, that shit don't matter. Nothing.
You can't take none of it with you.
At the end of the day, nigga, what you stand for?
Yeah. Bro, just to kind of piggyback on what you just said, and I know I might have, it was a joke that somebody told, and I know I might not have it all right, but it was this lady. She was married to this dude, very wealthy dude, right? And, he lived to be like 70, 80 years old. And he always used to tell his wife, when I die, I want all of my stuff buried with me. All of my possessions buried with me. I want everything, all my money buried with me.
Yeah.
And like, he drilled this in her head. Like, 20 years of life from 60 to 80, he drilled in her head. Like, when I die, I want you to bury me with all my money. So when he finally died, she put him in the ground, and she said, before you close the casket, let me give him his money. She wrote him a check and put it down in there. Wrote him a check, all his money. He worth $30 million. She wrote him a $30 million check. Closed the casket, and they buried him 6 feet deep. He got all his money in the check for him, but she's still living good.
I about to say he didn't get all his money.
He didn't get all his money.
Nah, I thought you was gonna give me a good Pharaoh story. They put some gold down in there with it.
She buried him with his money. She gave him $30 million check. But it's like, that's that mentality. Like, we can't take nothing with us.
Yeah.
But we act like, we act and spend like we don't have no kids or grandkids.
That's true.
Like, that's how we do it. Our mentality is like, I got it, so you can get it. And let me tell you the difference between us and the white people that I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the white people that I know, their kids go to college, education already paid for. Even if they don't get a scholarship, they school already paid for. So if they get in school and something happens, oh, you covered. There you go. They get ready to graduate before they have in 6 months, they can't find no job. They move in with mama. If they do take out student loans, they move in with mom and dad until they able to pay off all of that.
That's what you're supposed to do. Family, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We
all messed up.
Our mentality is like, oh no,
Kick
you
your ass out there. You
you 18?
Yeah, you gotta go. That's horrible. That's
gotta go.
Man, they got us so tricked, man. Luckily, I've been in a great situation. I done had houses passed down to me from generations, cars. I'm a landowner before I was old enough to even, you know what I'm saying? So like, we gotta get into that mentality. We don't even own land. Black people don't want to do nothing but rent some shit.
Hey,
Hell.
America's for sale, man.
Yeah.
America's for sale. All you got to do is get the money to pay for it.
Yeah.
America will sell you anything you want. It's all the land that we want is for sale. You just got to have the money to buy it.
Yeah.
So why not buy it up?
We lost.
Buy it up.
Hey man, I ain't mean to have this dialogue.
It's all
like this,
good,
like
man.
this, but
I love it. I love
yeah,
to talk
man.
like this.
You know,
I like the music too, but I like to talk like this now.
right? Because we don't get this opportunity for every guest that can talk on these type of situations or that care to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But with that being said, the video. So is this song belonging to a project that's coming out? Is it already out, or what's going on? Man,
I keep going back to the drawing board. This will be my third album. I had an album called, my first album was called Life Like a Movie. My second album was called Episodes from Decatur. You can find all that on iTunes. The name of the project is Elohim's They Watching. All right, so man, every time I'm finished, man, I just get in a different space and I keep going back and I keep doing more songs.
Gotcha.
But I'm done. I'm about to do 3 more songs and I'm gonna be done. And I'm gonna put it out.
Right.
I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'm kind of like Trey sometime, and I procrastinate. My fault to my fans, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, man.
It's all good, man. Well, hey, before you get out of here, man, tell the people how can they contact you if they want to see the video. Actually, we're gonna go to the video too. I forgot we gonna show the video to the people.
Spit, nah?
Do I rap?
You want to rap?
Nah, I don't want to rap. I don't want to.
Cause we got instrumentals. You can give us a written now.
Let me tell you, one time, man, I saw my homeboy do some really, really terrible things on V103. My homeboy B Floater, hey man. So one day we was working his project. Greg Street done tricked this nigga into freestyling on the radio. We all was in the studio like, no, the freestyle sounds horrible, but he can rap like hell. He just happened to catch a vibe, so you're not gonna catch me off guard.
Got it. All right, all good.
I'm a writer. I write, man. I don't do no freestyling. You don't catch me on no corner in no cipher. All right. But yeah, you can reach me. Anybody, you can reach me on Instagram at Mossb, MOSSB. Basically that's it. I mean, iTunes. That's it.
Cool, man.
I ain't got no Twitter or none of that stuff.
It's all good, man. Well, introduce the people to your video.
Yeah, Moss B on the upcoming project Elohim. This is Did Not Think, true story. Yep, let's roll it.